Logan Paul. He said you owe him some bread.
That comes with the territory. Right. To them, that's real money. The money is not coming fast enough. That's why when they say money on the back end, as far as pay-per-view, it take a while or something. Be happy with the biggest payday you ever got in your life.
Floyd Mayweather has finally spoken out about the money he's still owed for an event he took part in while in Dubai.
Looking at the end, y'all looking at the end results. Y'all not looking at the shit where y'all go look at the interview and Dab gonna tell y'all, you know, with me being champion, with me already.
Although it's not actually related to boxing, it's still something you definitely wouldn't have seen coming.
I didn't get paid. It was just like I said before. He just want to keep his name out there. And remember what he said. He said, Mayweather ain't on. He didn't pay me. Where's the lawsuit? If you didn't get paid, where's the...
What's even more shocking is the massive amount of money involved. It's a relief that Floyd Mayweather has finally addressed the rumors about being held in Dubai. Fans have been asking questions with no clear answers, and the only person sharing updates was GervontaDavis, though his intentions seemed questionable, making it hard to fully trust what he said. It turns out Mayweather is reportedly still being held in Dubai over an unpaid debt, the details of which remain unclear. GervontaDavis, the current WBA lightweight champion, was the first to reveal this news and even challenged Mayweather to go live on Instagram to prove he wasn't in Dubai. Then 50 Cent also weighed in on the situation with a social media post, quoting a trusted news outlet. He said, "Oh no, this stuff is real. GervontaDavis wouldn't say something like that unless it was official. Me and Champ may not be on good terms, but he's still my brother. I've got money if he needs it." According to reports, Mayweather was given a huge amount of money at a casino, which he quickly lost gambling. Since gambling is illegal in Dubai, it was likely a private casino. Reports also say his private jet is being blocked by police and his money is not being accepted at the airport. Boxing promoter Rick Glazer added more to the story, saying Mayweather is allowed to move around in Dubai, but isn't allowed to leave until he clears his debt. Glazer, a respected figure in boxing for over 40 years, backed up GervontaDavis's claims. About a week ago, Glazer posted on social media that he had spoken with a contact in Dubai who confirmed Mayweather is being held by the court system over a serious debt not related to boxing. He said Dubai authorities treat unpaid debts very seriously and that Floyd has been trying to settle the matter, but nothing has worked so far. Meanwhile, things became even more suspicious when Leonard Ellerbe, CEO of Mayweather Promotions, kept dodging questions about the issue, even when asked multiple times.
Tank is the best fighter in the entire world. He's and another terrific opportunity on June the 15th to go out there and show you guys why he's the top dog.
Leonard Ellerbe, CEO of Mayweather Promotions, avoided answering questions about the reports of Floyd Mayweather being held in Dubai. Despite being directly asked, Ellerbe chose to brush off the claims and offered no clarification. Meanwhile, Mayweather himself has stayed silent about the controversy. Instead of addressing the situation in his exchanges with Gervonta he took shots at his former protege and challenged him to fight multi-division champion Shakur Stevenson.
Now, it is, you said that you talk about your business only. I mean, Tank and Frank Martin, what you think about that?
That's right. That's right.
Leonard Ellerbe didn't hesitate to praise Gervonta "Tank" Davis when asked about his upcoming fight. He stated, "In my opinion, Tank is the best fighter in the world, and on June 15th, he'll have another great chance to show everyone why he's the top guy." When the conversation shifted to the ongoing feud between Floyd Mayweather and GervontaDavis and questions about Mayweather's alleged hostage situation in Dubai, Ellerbe was asked for confirmation about the claims. The reporter pressed for details, but Ellerbe remained quiet.
Curiosity, bro. He said that Floyd was kidnapped by the Abu Dhabi folks. Any comment on that?
And again, like I was just saying, Tank's that guy. And for all the guys out there in the weight class and around the weight class, he coming to get each and every one of you.
After Gervonta "Tank" Davis revealed the information to the public, Floyd Mayweather finally responded with an Instagram post. In the photo, he was standing near a Dubai landmark, wearing an expression that was unusual for him, which led to fans flooding the comments with humorous replies. One fan joked, "Oh, this guy's really stuck," while another pointed out, "Never seen someone look more like they're being held hostage." A third fan seemed to have a personal issue with Mayweather, writing, don't bother with him. He's only driven by money and follows orders. Just block him and forget about him. Most of these so-called celebrities limit their comment sections because they're afraid. Keep pushing, block them all, and boycott these so-called celebrities. The picture of Floyd Mayweather in Dubai didn't surprise many, except for those who expected to see him in handcuffs behind bars. However, it further confirmed what had been hinted at by Rick Glazer about his detainment. While Mayweather is free to move around Dubai and live comfortably, he cannot leave the country. To prevent him from escaping, Dubai authorities have placed security around his private jet. It's believed that Mayweather owes a significant amount of money, likely in the hundreds of millions of dollars. Dubai is known for holding Americans who are in debt, and the media, as well as the White House, have been strangely quiet on the matter. Mayweather finally addressed the rumors, and it seems his silence was forced. He had no choice but to speak up, especially with a lawsuit waiting for him when he returns to the U.S. He confirmed that he owed money and explained that he lost it while gambling in a casino. Normally, he would have left the country and paid the money back in installments, but as mentioned earlier, Dubai authorities take a strict stance on debts. Mayweather said that the casino where he played might have been involved in some shady dealings, which caused him to lose more money than he ever had before. He also noted that he had played in casinos frequently in the U.S. without facing such serious consequences. However, it's important to remember that comparing America and Dubai isn't fair. While Mayweather might have faced similar gambling issues in the U.S., those situations didn't escalate as they did in Dubai, where the rules are much stricter. Besides his current troubles in Dubai, Mayweather will also face a lawsuit back home in Las Vegas, Nevada, related to a car accident that caused over $115,000 in damages.
From Eric B. and Rakim, we were at the Mondrian. Floyd Mayweather was there. He had some tax issues. He was about to go to jail, but that's before Money Mayweather, that's Pretty Boy Floyd.
Got you.
He was speaking.
According to documents obtained by The Blast, the victim in the car accident is suing Floyd Mayweather and the driver of a car he owns. Mayweather was not in the car at the time of the accident, and because he's currently being held in Dubai, the retired boxer cannot respond to the lawsuit. The lawsuit was filed by Catherine Adelia Burke, who claims she was T-boned by a car owned by Mayweather on September 13, 2022. The car was being driven by an employee named Desja Berry. Berry, according to the lawsuit, had a duty to drive the vehicle safely and responsibly, including maintaining a proper speed, stopping completely at stop signs, yielding to vehicles in the intersection, and proceeding with caution. On the day of the incident, Burke was driving through a four-way stop at Torrey Pines Drive and Twain Avenue in Las Vegas. She stopped at the intersection, waited her turn, and proceeded when she had the right-of-way, as per the documents.
Floyd in a minute. But, you know, I'm tight with his right-hand man, my man, S-Mac. I knew S-Mac for 25 years. I tried to call him and figure out what was good with it. He didn't.
At the same time that Catherine began to drive, Desja Berry, an employee of Mayweather, was heading west on Twain Avenue and failed to stop at the stop sign at the intersection of Torrey Pines Drive and Twain Avenue. The lawsuit claims that instead of stopping, Berry drove through the intersection and collided with the right side of Catherine's vehicle in a T-bone fashion. The court documents state that Berry did not stop at the marked stop sign, failed to drive cautiously, did not yield to Catherine, who had the right-of-way, and did not exercise reasonable care while driving.
I find that one unique aspect of this case that I think is different than many others that I see on a regular basis is
the documents also suggest that Desja Berry was inexperienced and incompetent in operating the vehicle provided by Mayweather Promotions. It appears that Mayweather was not in the car at the time of the accident. Only his employee, the driver, was. Catherine Burke is seeking both general and special damages, past and future, totaling over $15,000 for her injuries. Mayweather, who owns several casinos and clubs in the U.S., often posts his high-stakes sports wagers on social media. This isn't the first time Floyd Mayweather has found himself in legal trouble. Earlier this year, The Blast reported on a lawsuit involving an alleged assault by Mayweather's security team. Legal documents revealed that the previous lawsuit came nearly 2 years after one of Mayweather's bodyguards was investigated for battery related to the same incident. The lawsuit claimed that the assault happened in 2022 when the Mayweather money team entered the Yard House restaurant near Crypto.com Arena, formerly known as Staples Center, in Los Angeles. This caused a crowd to form and a commotion. The victim alleged that he started recording the Mayweather money team with his phone, and that's when Mayweather noticed him. According to the documents, Mayweather or one of his security team members alerted the bodyguard, who then approached the victim and physically struck him, causing him to fall to the ground. The bodyguard allegedly took the man to the ground while trying to confiscate his phone, which caused additional injuries. The victim claimed he was put in fear for his life, health, and safety. A representative for Mayweather later stated that the boxer had left the restaurant due to overcrowding, but the alleged victim maintained he felt his life was in danger.
Yo, we gonna bust him up, guys?
He's 90-30. I always got to a fight with celebrities. I need units on this kid. Put the camera down.
According to the lawsuit, Mayweather's bodyguards allegedly struck Anthony Cliff in the face, slamming his head into the ground, and then proceeded to kick him repeatedly in the back. Mayweather's attorney did not respond to requests for comment, and a spokesperson for the Palms Casino stated that they do not comment on pending litigation. Las Vegas police spokesman Ginto Rivera confirmed that an alleged battery involving Mayweather and his entourage was reported, but the case was suspended as witnesses and casino surveillance footage did not identify any suspects. The lawsuit accused Mayweather of assault and battery, intentional infliction of emotional distress, and negligent hiring, training, supervision, and retention of his employees. Cliff's attorney stated, "At the end of the day, there needs to be justice. You can't have people out there who do this sort of thing." According to the lawsuit, Cliff first saw Mayweather inside the casino and attempted to take a photo. He was told by a bodyguard that this was not allowed. Cliff walked away, but later encountered Mayweather again at the valet stand. Cliff then asked someone in Mayweather's entourage about a potential fight between Mayweather and Pacquiao. Not only does Mr. Cliff want to see a fight against Mr. Pacquiao, but so do many boxing fans, said Cliff's lawyer. The inquiry seemed to anger Mayweather and his group, who allegedly surrounded Cliff and began threatening him. The lawsuit claims Mayweather told Cliff he was being disrespectful and allegedly gave his bodyguards a thumbs-down signal, which was understood as a cue to attack. The Palms Casino was also named in the lawsuit for failing to provide adequate security, as Cliff claimed the casino's valet and security staff did nothing to intervene during or after the alleged beating.
Shit's going down. What happened? You're not tough anymore? Yeah, Yo, we gonna bust him up, guys?
At that point, Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather were close to finalizing a deal for what could have been the most lucrative fight in boxing history. Despite this, they had not yet met in the ring. Mayweather also missed a court-ordered deposition in Las Vegas earlier in a federal lawsuit where he was accused of defaming Pacquiao. Additionally, he faced felony charges from a domestic dispute and misdemeanor harassment and battery charges in separate cases. However, while Mayweather often managed to navigate around other issues, the situation in Dubai left him with no choice but to settle his debt. This debt is reportedly connected to his fight against Don Moore, which was supposed to be an exhibition in Dubai. However, the fight was cancelled after the death of UAE President Sheikh Khalifa bin Zayed Al Nahyan. The cancellation followed the announcement of a 40-day mourning period, with flags lowered to half-mast and a suspension of work in both public and private sectors for 3 days. In response to the president's death, Mayweather publicly expressed his sorrow, saying, "I am saddened by the passing of Sheikh Khalifa and will continue to support this amazing country. I love coming here and will continue to invest and broaden my business into Dubai," he told Arab News. After expressing his condolences, Mayweather continued his stay in Dubai, enjoying his time both in and outside the gym while awaiting the rescheduled fight. He spent his week skiing at the Mall of the Emirates, shopping at Dubai Mall, visiting the Museum of the Future, and finishing with a luxury yacht cruise hosted by Space Real Estate and Superfly Yachts DXB. Mayweather also treated his friends and family to 150 burgers and 150 pizzas and spent time with his celebrity friend, British Hollywood actor and humanitarian, Tamer Hassan. Hassan's publicist and real estate power broker, Cass Side, and American footballer Antonio Brown also joined the festivities. However, Mayweather frequently visited casinos to play and win some money, though his final game resulted in a significant loss. While his exhibition match had been postponed, Mayweather was asked about his plans to expand his presence in the region. He responded, saying, "The Middle East is always welcoming, and combat sports are growing fast in the region. As the name says, money may. If it makes sense, I'm there." His words weren't just about boxing. Mayweather, known for his business ventures, has investments in several casinos in the U.S. His comments hinted at possible casino deals as well. After his match was rescheduled, Mayweather was free to continue his activities, and there were rumors that he managed to pay off his debt after returning to the U.S. However, now facing another debt, Mayweather finds himself without a fight and no apparent escape. His only option is to settle his outstanding financial obligations.
We were at the Mondrian. Floyd Mayweather was there. He had some tax issues. He was about to go to jail, but that's before Money Mayweather. That's Pretty Boy Floyd.
Got you.
He was speaking to E. He needed a couple of $1 million to stay out of jail.
As for the exhibition fight, only a select group of VIPs attended the bout, which was part of the Abu Dhabi Unity boxing event. The match had initially been postponed following the passing of UAE President Sheikh Khalifa. That's all for now. For the latest updates on news, moments, events, and action in the world of boxing, make sure to stay connected with us by subscribing to our YouTube channel. Don't forget to turn on notifications so you can be alerted whenever we drop quality content like this. Until next time, peace out.